Two nights after election night in our state's top races, including governor and Senate, are still too early to call.
So tonight we got a drop of more than 60,000 votes. That was up in Maricopa County, where election officials continue to work tirelessly to count those votes. And that's apparently there's still hundreds of thousands of votes to still be counted. So News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink is live in Phoenix at the Maricopa County Elections Department, where the ballot counting goes on. Eric, and what have you learned from this latest drop?
Monica, that ballot drop a little larger than we first thought tonight. That drop was about 78,000 ballots. In that drop, both Democrats, Katie Hobbs and Mark Kelly, extending their leads. Election officials had hoped to have about 95% of the vote total in Maricopa County counted by tomorrow. But Maricopa County Supervisor Bill Gates says that's simply not going to happen because of the volume they have left. He says election workers behind me, they are working as fast as they can. They are working 14 to 18-hour days, and he says this process is normal. Remember, 2 years ago, it took 9 days here in Arizona to get a call for Joe Biden in the presidential race.
Why is it taking the amount of time it's taking? A lot of people are talking about this. Well, first of all, it's very standard. This is how things work in Arizona and have for decades.
Everyone on edge as we wait to see which direction Arizona's razor-thin race for governor, a critical U.S. Senate seat, and other top statewide races will go. Amid calls to work faster, at a news conference today, Maricopa County Supervisor Bill Gates praising the county's elections team. It will be releasing batches of about 60,000 to 80,000 ballots a day through the weekend and likely into early next week.
They are already working 14 to 18 hours a day. We can't go any further than that. We are doing what we can and still maintaining accuracy.
After tonight's drop, Democratic nominee for governor Katie Hobbs still clinging to about a 27,000 vote lead over GOP nominee Kari Lake. Democratic Senator Mark Kelly leading Republican challenger Blake Masters by nearly 115,000 votes. Earlier in the day, Lake said elections workers were, quote, slow rolling it and dragging their feet. Gates tonight responding to the criticism.
It is offensive for Kari Lake to say that these people behind me are slow rolling this when they're working 14 to 18 hours. So I really hope this is the end of that now. We can be patient and respect the results when they come out.
Now, we're told tonight there are a little more than 300,000 ballots left to be counted here in Maricopa. Of those 300,000 plus, 290,000 are late early ballots. Those are early ballots that were dropped off by voters on election day. Election officials say that is a record for day of drop-offs by 70%. And in that 78,000 ballot drop we saw tonight, none of those included the 290,000 that were dropped off on election day. So the counting continues here in Maricopa County. We're live tonight in Phoenix. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.